7:02. We're 2 minutes late on getting this thing started. Looks like we've got 54 actual lots we're going to offer tomorrow night at 7:31. We'll get through our preview here as promptly as possible. Let you check out the other previews that are being held on Kennedy Ventures Live at the same moment that we're doing this one. Looks like I said, we got 54 lots. I think there's 10 gilts that we've got that we're going to offer lease options on. So we'll get through these. We're going to actually do these in tag order. They'll settle in tag order. A couple of them in groups of in pairs. So we'll just kind of go through this as we get through it. So thanks for everybody for tuning in. Still like to do these Facebook Lives on Friday night to make sure everybody's got a chance to rewatch them tonight if they'd like to. They can rewatch it tomorrow as well. I do believe, Marisa, we got these pictures posted. She's fixing to post them, so they will be up as well if you want to go back and look through them. And they're not in lot order, but the notches and everything, you can go back and find them. So we'll post the sale order here promptly when this preview's done. You can go back through and find these, but we're gonna run through these things in lot order. They'll be in sale order. So without further ado, Swamp Ass will get started. We'll have Lot 1 and Lot 2 coming out first. This Lot 1 will be 333-2. 333-2 will be a litter mate to our lead off in our last sale. We're very excited about him as well. These 333s will carry the same mama. That 33-4 sow that'd be a litter mate to Riley Rodabaugh's reserve Grand Bear there at Indiana a couple years ago. Be the mother of Back in the Saddle that we've had a bunch of pigs out of. Be the same mother as that 307 boar. That's a one that we're just fixing to start having pigs out of here before long. Dang sure one of our cornerstone sows. That's a nightcap reckoning on that off-belted one. That's 333-2. That'll be Lot 1. The white one coming across the screen now will be a 417-1. That'll be a snooze like a rock. Snooze will be that white wide awake son that we have from Leatherman. This like a rock sow would have put two bears in sales there at the Texas Majors last year. That'll be Zoom Out's littermate sister. So another one. We had one of these 417s in the last sale as well. I think that he is still all solid white. So Yorkshire classifying on that white one. But this one here will be Lot 1 that she's on now. 333-2. That'll be a nightcap reckoning. The white one that she's going to go back and get here in just a second will be 417-1. That'll be snooze like a rock. Okay. Next one out will be Lot 3. This will be 337-3. This will be a nightcap triage. This will actually be Lot 20 from the last sale that we scratched. He had him a skin deal that kind of looked a little off and goofy. We decided it was in his best and the people's best interest to wait, make sure we get him cleared up and him ready to rumble. He's ready to go. It's 337-3. This will be a nightcap triage. This triage sow would have been Squirt's crossbred gilt we were going to show at Texas Elite a couple years ago. She actually won the purebred gilt show, and we decided to scratch that thing the next day. So had a chance to do some good with that pig, but we decided not to show it. So 337-3. This will be a nightcap triage. Does have just a little bit of swelling on the left side of his neck. He's had enough exceed to kill an elephant, but we got that, like I said, we got his skin cleared up. Everything's going like it's supposed to. 337-3, nightcap triage. This will be Lot 3. Next pair we got out here will be Lot 4 and Lot 5. Duroc and Poland males. Once they kind of get settled in here. Emma's on lot 4 now. That'll be 224-1. This will be the start of these 224s that we're going to offer. There'll be one more male that we'll offer there in October, but this one was the one that's ready to go. That one's mother would have won her class there at the exposition this last year, the year before, I should say. This will be a head start, that very popular Poland boar up at Premium Blend. I think that one fits really good into them March shows. Likewise with the little red one, that's 222-2. Twos there is the shark fin fireball. I'll be honest, a couple years ago, had some coon asses up here holding over for Denver, and we were getting pigs ready for our county show, and a couple of them reds that we had we liked really, really well. Those guys thought that fireball would work really good on some of the similar stuff that what those bears look like, and called and got some semen. This one's mother actually would have come out of that recommendation that come from Cody and Beanie that were here that evening. So that's a shark fin fireball 312. Neat little red pig. Ain't gonna ever be a heavyweight, but that's a good pig. 222-2. He'll be lot 5. That's a shark fin fireball. The Poland there is 224-1. That's a head start Hundy. Sow on that Poland right there would have came from Head Start. We bought a couple of them full sisters from Cody a couple years ago. Man, them two sows have done us a bang-up job. So 224-1, lot 4 on the Poland, lot 5 on the Duroc. Next one out will be 416-4. Be several of these 416s that we got coming out. This one, in full disclosure, this pig just come off the decks about 5 days ago. Right whenever we were getting these things pictured, he come in the night before, so he's still really not sure about life or people. Don't blame him. He's a self-aware 298. Lily would have shown this one's mom there this last year, or 2 years ago there at Kansas City. She would have won the heavyweight Chester Bear class with a litter mate brother to the mother of these 416s. These self-awares, like we've said, that this whole Chester crop has been out of these this self-aware. There's several of these 416s. Some of them can fit into February if you're still needing some of those. A bulk of them can stretch to March without any trouble. So 416-4, self-aware, WinTex 298. This will be lot 6. Next one in will be lot 7. This will be 353-1. This will be an OG on a just a bit outside, younger Berkshire sow. This OG has worked extremely good here at the house, and this one's color pattern was favorable enough to offer this one. If your kid's in an art class and needs opportunities to expand on their dying horizons, there's several of these OGs that we'll have offered that you can try this out on. Just a bit outside sows, Dankshire, one of the top 2 or 3 of those Berkshire sows that we've got from that lineage, and this one, Dankshire, has got some neat things about him. So OG, just a bit outside. This will be 353-1. Kind of some similar blood back in there to the Berkshire boar that we sell to 66 Ventures that's up there at Evans. Think this thing's got some neat stuff. 353-1, OG, just a bit outside. This will be lot 7. Lot 8 be 358-1. As you go through the deal here, there's There's a couple of these reds and a couple of these Burks. This one's actually one that's got a real good 312 sow. This one's mother would be a litter mate to WinTex 264 that we had here for just one season. But that sow's a really neat looking one to look at. These shark fins, it looks like they're going to be fun ones to feed. They're long hip, they're loose, they're athletic, and it looks like they can take a lot of abuse if you want to get aggressive with them, feeding them later on in the feeding period. So 358 one, that shark fin, that'll be a Jumpman green bottle son that we have in partnership and own in conjunction with Olson Farms there in Illinois. Shout out to my corn farming buddies. Hope they make a big corn crop. But this will be lot 8 here, 358-1, be shark fin on a 312. There's a pair of these 343s that we've got here in the sale, and I can assure you they're not for the faint of heart. They're some wild-looking critters. They're blue heat tricked out. Blue heat will be the high heat son that JR raised that we had here for just a couple litters. I think this litter came out with a group of 3 of them. Had 2 males that we've got here. There's some neat-looking, wild-looking things here. Love their athleticism and their presence. Just looks like they just need to settle in and mature. This wide-belted one here is lot 8. It's 343-1. That tricked out sow that these things are out of would be a litter mate sister to Triage. So definitely one of our top-tier crossbred sows behind this one. This is the wide-belted one. There'll be a blue litter mate coming out here in just a few more lots. But this one here will be lot 9, 343-1. This will be blue heat, tricked out. Next pair that we got out here is lot 10 and lot 11. She's on lot 11 now. That'll be 412-2. Be self-aware 298. So that'll actually be another full mate to the 416s that we just had out here. Maybe just a little further along in terms of flesh than what that other one was, but he's been down off the wire a little longer too. So this will be lot 11. That'll be a self-aware WinTex 298. The white one that she's going to now will be lot 10. That'll be 413-1. That one would have had a real good show. That one's mother would have had a real good show career this last year. I believe she was reserve Yorkshire gilt there at the Texas Elite Showcase that Miss Kieschnick had. There's another 413, another one out of that one, out of that same litter that'll come just a little later here in the preview. But 413-1, that'll be lot 10. That'll be a snooze, zoom out. Does have just a little bit of blue right there above his right eye. I like to refer to that as a manageable amount of blue. Maybe a couple of dots in his hip as well. But that Yorkshire bear there is lot 10. That'll be snooze, zoom out. Chester bear over there is lot 11, 412-2, self-aware on a 298. Lot 10 and lot 11. Next one out will be lot 12. This will be a right one on a WinTex white. Right one is one that just gets specifically used here and there. But, man, that thing, whenever we get him mated and get him used properly, man, it works really, really well. This lot 12's mother had a very good show career. Those that follow us or our group, that white gilt that Jackson had that was successful all over the state. This will be her litter, actually. Had a belted pig and out of a white mama, so it's fun sometimes when it doesn't work out like it's supposed to, but it still looks good. So lot 12, this will be 425-2. This will be a right one, WinTex white, back on Zoom Out's littermate sister. Like I said, this one's mother had a very good jackpot career whenever we got to take her out. So this will be lot 12, 425-2. Next one out will be 418-1. This will be a WinTex 220 on a just a bit outside. So those people watching nationwide, if you've got a show that requires papers for one, this one actually is a purebred. Really like these 220s and how they look. Love the shape of their bodies, the shape and the edge that they got to their backs. They're purebred Berkshires are very neat. Elevation and still proportional. I think there's a lot of neat things right here. This will be WinTex. This will be a 418-1. This will be a WinTex 220, just a bit outside. One of them better younger Berkshire sows that we got. Lot 13. Start of the gilts. I think there's 4 or 5 of these. Several of these gilts we'll have here in a row. Looks like we've got 6 here in a row. We're going to stay true. I thought there for a minute we was going to sell some of these. We're still just going to lease them. 339-6. This will be a blue heat roll call. Those of you that watched or saw the last sale that we had, there's 6,500 of these 339s that felt like. Very, very good and deep litter. I thought this was one of the highlight gilts out of that litter. Love this thing, stoutness to her head and her back shape. Big legs and still good looking. Blue heat roll call. This one's grandma would be a safe word sow. The black need one that would have topped our production sale a couple years ago that's working up in Iowa now. So 339.6, blue heat roll call, lot 14. All these gilts will still just be a lease option only. Pair of darker gilts we got coming out next. That'll be 424.6, litter mate to the lot 4 bear that we've got in the offering. That'll be a head start Hundy. Like I said, her mother would have won her class there at the exposition 2 years ago. I think that's an awfully neat looking little Poland gilt there. The Berkshire gilt there on the far side is 418-9. That'll be a litter mate to that lot 13 bear they actually just had in the ring as well. Some of these shows that show by weight, she's probably just a little bit behind some of her contemporaries, but from a weight perspective, I think she fits in just fine. So 418-9, that'll be WinTex 220, just a bit outside. And the Poland gilt will be 424-6. That'll be a head start on a Hundy. Lot 15 on the Poland, lot 16 on the Berkshire. This next one out here will be 417-3. That'll be lot 17. That'll be another snooze like a rock. That'll be litter mate to that lot 2 Yorkshire bear that we ran out here. Like I said, this one's mother would be a litter mate sister to Zoom Out. The boar and the sow both came from Reynolds Farms, our buddies there in Ohio. Sow's done us a dang nice job, and think that this white one's still going to be a very, very good show gilt. Dense and stout and broad. One that I think will make very, very neat for a Yorkshire classifying deal. If they do that at your county show, be a white or light crossbred, either OYE or at Texas Elite Showcase. Does not come with a pedigree. Her daddy is a cross. 417-3, snooze like a rock, lot 17. Red gilt here will be 320-6. We've had several of them 320s there in the last sale. Obviously, some of these, we don't have the time of some folks in this industry that have got all of their stuff whip broke. We still believe that our pigs are good and that they will get broke by the kids. Don't just need to spoon feed them and just give them everything right off the bat. So you're still going to have to work at some of this stuff and get these things broke whenever you get them bought. I know it's an old-fashioned way to think anymore that you actually got to work with the damn thing after you get it bought. It's not just ready to go. We try ourselves, but sometimes just shit doesn't work out. Lot 18, this will be 320-6. This will be a shark fin 312. This one's mother was good. Mother acted like that when we sold her too. And I'll be dang if she didn't get show broke and still won a whole bunch of stuff. So lot 18, it'll be 320-6, shark fin 312. I think this is an awfully good little red gilt here. It'll be lot 18. The last of this first group of these gilts, this will be 360-9. This will be a WinTex 220, just a bit outside. Another one that was often on the decks just not a whole lot long ago. Love this one's design and pattern. She just needs a minute to freshen up and calm down and get show broke. Maybe by the time we sell her tomorrow night, Swamp Ass will have this thing slowed down. No promises, though. 360-9, there's another 360 gilt, and that litter was very good. We got some more of those coming up in the next sale, we think. So WinTex 220, just a bit outside. I think this has got a lot of potential. Love this one's look and pattern. 360-9, lot 19. Thank you, Natty Light. Back into the boys here. That'll be lot 20. This will be 416-3. If you're mildly creative about the possibility of this thing classifying something as other than a Chester and not being a Yorkshire, this one might be in your wheelhouse. This will be a self-aware 298, be a litter mate to the lot 6 Barra, and I think this is the second one that we've had. We've got some more of these coming down the road. Like I said, he is a purebred Chester, but if you're open-minded, the possibility of him showing us something possibly else, might look in here. This will be lot 20, 416-3, self-aware, WinTex 298. Next up will be we got a Duroc, but we got a Berkshire pedigree. I messed this up. We have 2 litters of 334s, because I'm an idiot. They're in 2 different barns, and we notched them the same. So this will be 334-4. These are shark fin 312s. When you do go back and watch the replay, you can hit that little rewind button and you can slow it down to where you can actually see what this pig looks like. He is athletic. He's good chested. He does have a ditch in his back. And now we're getting a good look of him. Well, 334-4. He's really a shark fin 312. We have some 334 Berkshires that really are 220 just a bit outsides. We'll get to those here in just a little bit. 334-4, this will be a shark fin 312, lot 21. You might have to take my word for it, but that is a good pig. The next one's pedigree might be a little off too. Should be a crossbred pig. It's a 361-2. So that'll be a nightcap teen spirit. Had another one of these in the last sale. We'll see a littermate sister to this one here in just a little bit as well. This sow is one of my favorites. She died about 4 days before we weaned them. Luckily, we got everything kind of off and got them lined up and got them going. But I think this one and his sister that we're going to offer in the sale, we'll show you her here in just a little bit. I think that's a neat pig. Loved it. That thing's proportionality, his head shape, his body shape. Them nightcaps have looked really neat here. This will be lot 22. His pedigree's different than on the sheet. He is a nightcap teen spirit. He will be 361-2. Next one here will be lot 23. This will be 343-2. This here will be a litter mate to that lot 9 that we just had out here. That'll be this will be a blue heat tricked out. That litter mate to that wide belted one that we just had out here. Another one, I really like this thing's look and presence and its back shape. Very, very good geared. Quite a bit tamer than his brother, but I think another one that still fits in that same wheelhouse in terms of his look and his presence and his athleticism. So this lot 23 here is 343-2. This will be a blue heat tricked out. Tricked out sow would be a litter mate's sister to Triage. Next one here will be lot 24. This will be 416-2. This will be a litter mate to that lot 6. Litter mate to that lot 20. I said this would be the gilt that Tudor had there at Kansas City. There'd be a litter mate sister to her class winning bear in the heavyweight class. Another one I think fits, if you still need one to fit into a February show, I think he can still do that and can stretch into March if you need him there too. 416-2 be a self-aware 298. Chester Bear will be lot 24. This next one here will be this will be 25. This will be 421-2. This one's pedigree should read, this will be another snooze. This will be another snooze on another zoom out gilt that had a very good show career this last year. Another one of there's another 421 coming out here in just a few more lots. I love these things look and presence and a balance from the side. Looks like they're going to be fun white ones to feed. This one's still all white still too, so I think he fits into that Yorkshire classifying deal. 421-2. This will be a snooze back on a zoom out daughter. Next one will be 26. This will be 310-1. Berkshire Bear here will be a WinTex 220, just a bit outside. Another one of these that's looks like he'll be pretty easy to feed. Stout and dense and opened up and still square. I don't think you're going to have a lot of scoops on this Berkshire here. We'll get him out again tomorrow. But like I said, we've been jacking with these things for just a few days now. But looks like every time we get them out here, they're just a little bit better. So give us a little leeway. think everything in this set's an awfully good pick. Just got to get them just lined out to be out here by themselves. Traditionally, these things have been in pens and 5 and 6 together, and being by themselves, dang sure ain't in their playbook. So, lot 26. This will be 310-1, WinTex 220, just a bit outside. Lot 27 here will actually be 331-3. This will be a nightcap tricked out. Tricked out style will be 221-8. One of them older tricked out styles that's made it through several cuts and just keeps generating stoutness of feature, head shape, and just density. Dang sure did it with this one as well. These nightcaps, like I said, I think I really like their presence and just their elevation and looseness of hind leg. I think this is one that's no exception here. This black-headed one here is lot 27. It's 331-3. This will be a nightcap tricked out. Lot 28 here is 421-4. Be another snooze, zoom out. This will be a litter mate to that lot 25 bear that we just had out here. Back into these gilts. She does have a blue dot there on the left side of her hip and stifle. So classification-wise at your county, might need to watch that. But in terms of Texas Elite or OIE, dang sure fits into that light crossbred division, and I think does so very well. Snooze, zoom out. Like I said earlier, her mother would be a littermate sister to the mother, or the littermate sister to that reserve Yorkshire gilt there at Texas Elite Showcase that Miss Kieschnick had. So 421-4, snooze, zoom out. Lot 29 will be up next. This chromed up gilt to be 341-6. This will be a Blue Heat Reckoning. The Reckoning sow would be one of 43 Fives Littermate sisters and Calico sisters. I think that thing's maturity pattern looks like she's going to be an awfully good big gilt. Love her looseness of skeleton, her presence, and length of hip. I think when that thing gets big and mature, that's going to be an awfully fun one to have. 341-6. This will be a Blue Heat Reckoning. This will be lot 29. Blue gilt here will be lot 30. This will be 421-3. Blue hip one here will be a litter mate to that Yorkshire that we just had out here in the ring. Another one I think will be awfully fun to feed. Got muscle and stoutness, still square underneath. Mother would be a litter mate to that Reserve York there at Texas Elite a couple years ago, or this last year actually. Snooze will be a wide awake, no stranger son that we got from Final Drive Genetics there, that Leatherman crew there in Arkansas. Has done a very good job with these white ones for a long period of time, and thought we needed to tie in with one from them. This Snooze deal has been nothing but very, very fun to watch those things grow up. Snooze, zoom out, 421-3. This will be lot 30. Lot 31 will be this little cute gilt here. This will be a nightcap Teen Spirit. This will be 361-4. This will be a litter mate to that lot 22 bear that we just had out here in the ring. Another one I think is awfully neat, square and stout, heavy structured. I think she'll be a fun one. The longer she's around, I think the better she'll get. 361-4. This will be a nightcap Teen Spirit, lot 31. Lot 32 here will be a litter mate to that lot 18 Berkshire gilt that we had out here just a minute ago. I think fits a similar pattern in terms of just their balance and presence from the side, looseness of skeleton, and then their immaturity and how she's put together. Another one I think the longer she's around, the better she's going to get. It'll be a very good Berkshire gilt whenever she gets big. 360-5, lot 32, be a WinTex 220, just a bit outside. 412-3, this will be a self-aware 298. Another one that probably doesn't make it into March. I think it's probably still better suited for a February show. Still immature and green in his body flesh at the moment, but I still think opened up and neat looking. I think he's still got a chance. If you still need something to get bigger there for the first part of February, I think this is one I think can still do it pretty comfortably. Lot 33, this will be 412-3, self-aware, WinTex 298. Little guy here will be 425-1, be another right one, WinTex white, back on Zoom Out sister that would have originated from Reynolds there in Ohio. This will be a litter made to that lot 12 bear that we ran out here just a little bit ago. Dang sure fits into the March category and probably not as a heavyweight. Still think he makes it just fine. Love this thing's body and just stoutness that he's got. Just needs to get off baby pig feed and grow up just a little bit. 425-1. This will be a right one, WinTex white. This will be lot 34. Little Berkshire Bear here will be 356-3. This will be another OG back on just a bit outside. One that's always been just a shot grouchy, but I still think one that's got a neat look and presence about his front end. Still got a good shape there to his shoulder and his front end. I think that thing's proportionality to be fun to see. See what he looks like as a big one. Lot 35, 356-3, be an OG just a bit outside. Lot 36 here will be 421-1. This will be another snooze zoom out. We've had another brother and a couple of sisters out here, and I think they all mirror the same picturesque look from the side. They're elevated and loose. They're long-hipped and still loose skeleton. They use their hind leg extremely good. This one may be just a little bit behind the contemporaries in terms of flesh, but in terms of his pattern and looseness of skeleton, I think he's dang sure on point. Got a little bit of a blue dot there above his right eye and his ear, but still think it's a manageable amount there. I think that's going to be a good one to feed. If you need a white one there for February, looks like you can drop the hammer on this one and feed him as hard as you want to, and it's going to be just fine. Lot 36, 421-1. This will be a snooze zoom out. $340-5. This will be a Can't See Me Lombardi. We had a whole bunch of these there in the last sale. This one is just a little bit behind in terms of size. Kind of fits into this age group just a little, or this size, just a shot better. Still makes a lightweight there at San Antonio if you want your land race barrow. This is another one that probably could make a lightweight for Denver if you still needed them. I know some people, we'd bought those things a couple hundred days ago, but still think that mid-January show still 100 and something days out. I think this thing will still make a lightweight if you still need one for Denver. Can't See Me Lombardi, 340-5. This will be lot 37. Lot 38 will be up next. This will be 418-3. Berkshire Bear here will be WinTex 220, just a bit outside. We would have ran his littermate brother out just a little bit earlier. There's lot 13. I think this one's got the same kind of balance and look from the side. Maybe not quite as bloomy as as his brother is at this stage. Don't think there's that much difference in terms of just how they're built and how their presence is. I think that's another Berkshire Bear I think's got a chance to be awfully good when it's time. 418-3, be WinTex 220, just a bit outside. This will be lot 38. Next pair that we got out here should be 325-1. That'll be the little belted one that's Amazon now. That'll be lot 39. That'll be a nightcap, wide awake. That one's mother would have originated from Schwecky's. That wide awake sow is that's her first litter. I think she had just a smaller group in this first litter that she had, but man, it looks like she hit it out of the park with that little dude there. Dankshire, one of our favorites. Dankshire fits into the March age group or the March show group. Dankshire, don't expect that one to be a heavyweight. The Calico is lot 40. That one's been one that's been just a little goofy there in his top line. Every single day it kind of gets better. Need to get him off of starter feed and just let him chill out and relax. That'll be another one that'll be pretty cheap to feed. He just needs some 16% and just a lot of patience. That thing's going to get better with time. 319-4, that's a blue heat triage on that Calico. He's lot 40. Like I said, the little narrow-belted guy down here is lot 39. That's 325-1. That's a nightcap, wide awake. Next pair that we got out here should be 41 and 42. Amazon 41. That is another WinTex 220. Another one of those that might need a art major or maybe even a minor. Probably just an art minor to help color that thing up. But I love that thing's look and presence. His hip and his tail set's awfully neat. I think that'll make an awfully good big barrow. When you get a chance to see him walking straight, he looks awfully neat. 42 will be 416-1. He's another one of those that kind of fits into that gray area as far as classification. If you want to walk the line just a little bit, I think that's an awfully good one still that fits into the March category probably for them white OPBs. There it's a Houston, Austin, and OYE. I think that's going to be a pretty easy feeding one. Heavy duty and still square. 42 is that Chester's ear notch. 416-1 is his ear notch. The Berkshire there is lot 41. That'll be 310-2. WinTex 220, just a bit outside. Lot 43 will be this chromed up bear here. This wide belted one he is 411-1. This will be a back in the saddle triage. This 43 bear. This line bred pedigree in terms of this triage stuff has been very, very fun to watch. Love their levelness and their length of their hip, bigness to their tail, their athleticism, and just the stoutness and feature there to their head and their jawline. Looks like they're going to be very, very functional, very easy feeding kind of pigs. This one dang sure fits the bill for that one. 411-1, back in the saddle triage. This crossbred bear here is lot 43. Pair of them we got here are 44 and 45. Emma looks to be on 45. That'll be 418-2. Seen a couple more mates of these that we've had out here. Another one of the sisters. Another one that still has the same kind of balance and proportionality from the side. Looks like that one will be a fun one to kind of hammer down and kind of shape that thing up whenever you get ready. I think that's an awfully neat-looking Berkshire pig there in that lot 45. 44 will be that one that's got that dot in his hip. That'd be 431-1. We would have ran his brother out just a couple lots ago. There's lot 27. Those will be nightcap tricked outs. Those will be another one I think has got a good look in terms of his head and how it ties into his shoulder. Stout hit, got a big rear leg and a big tail. That lot 44, like I said, is 431-1. His pedigree actually reads nightcap tricked out. He'll be a litter mate to that 25 that we had out here not 25, lot 27 had out just a minute ago. Nightcap tricked out on that one's pedigree. .46 here will be 431-2. This will be another nightcap tricked out. So this will be another litter mate to that lot 44. Another litter mate to that, where the heck was it, 27, I believe. That tricked out side, like I said, is one that's got a little age to her, but still has done us an awfully good job. Love this thing's head shape, his jawline, still the shape and stoutness that he's got, and he still uses his hind leg extremely well. Another very good pick here. 431-2. This will be a nightcap tricked out, lot 46. .47 will be 423-2. That'll be another snooze, zoom out. Used that zoom out deal there a couple of years ago to make us a couple of these either solid white or purebred gilts in this last show season. Then ran all of those back across. That snooze bore blended extremely well. I love the immaturity and the looseness of skeleton that snooze added. Still have the elevation and the presence of those zoom out daughters. That's another one that's a mostly white pig. I think it'll still classify as a Yorkshire whenever you're done with him. I think that's a nice pig. 423-2 on the white one. 48 on the chromed up one. That'll be 411-2. Be another one of those back in the saddle triage. He is a crypt, so just to be aware on what you're dealing with there. That'll be a litter mate to that lot 43 bred that was just out here a couple lots ago. That one looks like he could still make a February show if you needed him to. Maybe even make a littler one there for a January show also. Wide-headed, long hip, loose skeleton. I think there's a lot of feedability in that pig. Lot 48 is that crypt. That'll be 411-2. White one is 423-2. Be another snooze, zoom out. Amber alert from San Antonio. Like we're going to haul ass 7 hours to go help them. Berkshire Hog over there is 356-2. That'll be an OG on a 230. Another one of those extra opened up. Looks like he needs to be off baby pig feed and just kind of growing with some 16%. I think that's a neat looking Berkshire pig that's way out there. Black one will be lot 50. Be 351-3. Be a triage aftermath. That one always fits into the category of the no scoopers. It looks like that thing will be one of the cheaper ones to feed. Give that thing some 14 or 16% and come back and find him in March. Looks like he's going to do all the rest of it for you. Love that thing. Stoutness, shape, just needs to get off baby pig feed as well. That's going to be a good pig someday. Lot 50 is the black pig, 351-3, triage aftermath. Berkshire Hog is 356-2. That'll be an OG on a WinTex 230. Next, the last pin that we've got, this wide belt one here will be lot 51. Always been just a shot behind, but looks like he's dang sure trying to catch up. Good looking hog that's very loose skeleton. Just needs to mature just a shot more. 321-2. This will be a back in the saddle right one. Had a red-headed littermate brother in the last sale that I thought was awfully neat as well. Looks like he just needs to fatten up and mature just a shot. But that wide belted one is lot 51. It's 321-2. Berkshire Hog is 360-4. That'll be a WinTex 220, just a bit outside. Like I said, you've seen several of those just a bit outside daughters. He's kind of taken the place as kind of the foundation sire of some of these Berkshire sows that we've got here. Scout's Honor had a very good place there for a long time, but it looks like these younger, just a bit outside sows are kind of taking over. This 52 is dang sure out of one of those. So 360-4, and that one's ear notch, lot 52. Wide belted one is 321-2, be lot 51. Last pair that we got here will be 360-1. Be another one of those Berkshires that just littermate to that last one. You might need you an art major to help color this one up just a little bit, but man, still in terms of still having shape and still proportionality, I think this 53 still has a place. You just got to get just a shot more creative in getting that thing colored up like you need to. On the other end of the spectrum, we got a solid black one. Be the last one in the sale. This will be lot 54. This will be 331-1. This will be a nightcap tricked out. This will be a litter mate to that lot 27 that we just had out here. One of them older tricked out sows that's done us a nice job for a long time. Another one of those black ones. Looks like he'll be pretty easy to feed. Just keep him alive and keep him on some 16%. He'll do a bunch of the rest. 331-1, nightcap tricked out on that black one. Lot 53 on that painted up one. That'll be a WinTex 220, just a bit outside. Thanks for everybody for showing up and helping. Thanks for tuning in. For all the people that were watching online, we'll probably try to run these things about 6 o'clock-ish tomorrow afternoon here live only. We will start the sale promptly at a new start time at 7:31 p.m. tomorrow night. Get your guns up.